as a software company, we had to get regulated, which is pretty extraordinary, really, given that and so we now have a license, technically, we can arrange a transaction. We don't intend to do that, but we have to cover ourselves to do it.
Finally, there may be benefits associated with a payment stablecoin, especially to the extent that it fosters an inclusive real-time payment system.
To build what could become one of America's first government-accepted stablecoin networks, a project that they aim to launch before the end of 2022.
Nomi, if I'm understanding you correctly, you're saying this small firm you're talking about intends to modernize the financial system with the support of the U.S. government?
That's exactly right, Chris.
There may be one, but they still have 1,000 validators, which makes Ripple's technology decentralized. So certainly, David Schwartz is correct. Mr. Buttram is misrepresenting Ripple and XRP with a bit of FUD. And we have so much FUD out there.
Know what you hold?
On-demand liquidity. Where was Gary Gensler?
Enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got some XRP Christmas bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra foolishness. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, stuffing some bags. Go ahead, throw on those pilot shades, buckle up, because the future's extra bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today, 846 billion, up in the green today, up about 1.5% in the past 24 hours. We got XRP 35 cents, up about 3.1 in the past 24, down almost 10% in the past 7 days. We got XLM in the number 28 spot, about 7.5 cents, up about 0.6% in the past 24, down about 10.5 in the past 7 days. We got BTC right around 16,800. And we got ETH right around 1,200. Calling all engineers with the passion for crypto. Check out our latest job opportunities. Staff software engineer, senior product manager, director of infrastructure, director of software engineering. Apply now. Ripple still hiring. Wall Street Journal opinion for months. Gary Gensler claimed to have the authority over crypto and worrying about self-dealing at their exchanges. Why didn't he investigate FTX? Gary? Brad says that's 100% is ridiculous and frankly shameful that the chair Gensler was touting the SEC enforcement actions as the cop on the beat. Yet, per the public reports, met with SBF multiple times, but was caught completely fat-footed when the alleged fraud finally came to light. That's because this was all planned, a coordinated crypto attack. They want those bags back, but we got those bags packed. Another stable coin depegged, Mr. Intuitive. USDN. Breaking FTX has agreed to be extradited to the US and will be arriving either tonight or tomorrow. Two sources have informed Fox News he expected to be released on bail per preconditions his lawyer made with the SDNY prosecutors in exchange for agreeing to extradition. He'll be at a federal court in Manhattan where he'll have a new bail hearing. While multiple sources say he's expected to be released on bail, it'll ultimately be up to the judge to decide. Get those jumpsuits and those jail cells ready. R3, this is a clip from QuarterCon 2022. Highlights why it's important for new software companies in distributed ledger technology space to work with regulators from the very beginning of their journey. Ripple's been working with regulators from the beginning, so the SEC, the trial of the century, is nothing but FUD.
We're not a venue, we're not a marketplace, we're not an MTF. Why are we regulated? Well, the reason is that because we're involved in communicating information about transactions, given the way that the regulations are written, it's possible that what we do is captured by that regulation. And so we took the advice with our lawyers, and we're advised by Linklaters, that to make sure that we weren't falling foul of regulation, as a software company, we had to get regulated, which is pretty extraordinary, really, given that and so we now have a license, technically, we can arrange a transaction. We don't intend to do that, but we have to cover ourselves to do it. So again, as there anybody who's thinking of starting a business in this sphere, the process of becoming FCA regulated is incredibly complicated. It's very expensive, and it imposes on you all sorts of ongoing regulations, reporting, and whatever else that you have to do. But that is a price of being a part of these markets.
Distributed ledger technology, faster, cheaper, cross-border payments, good for the planet. These are all available on the XRP ledger. No upgrades needed, no middlemans needed. We got Flare Finance with the upcoming launch of Flare Wrap to bridge XDC to Songbird Flare. XDC will be added as a supported network to ORYY, allowing access to an easy-to-use multi-sig solution for the XDC community and developers. Flare Finance. 801 XRP. Payment stablecoins would be safer if transacted on permission ledger systems with a robust governance and compliance mechanism. XRP could help here.
And third, payment stablecoins would be safer if they were transacted on permissioned ledger systems with a robust governance and compliance mechanism. The ability to know all the parties, including nodes and validators, that are engaging in payment stablecoin activities is critical to ensuring compliance with anti-money laundering and countering the financing of terrorism regulations and deterring sanction evasion. The U.S. Department of the Treasury Action Plan to address illicit financing risks of digital assets is a helpful step in addressing those risks.
If there's a payment system already developed, it must be designed to complement the Federal Reserve FedNow system and a potential U.S. CBDC. Remember, the XRP ledger touts interoperability.
Finally, there may be benefits associated with a payment stablecoin, especially to the extent that it fosters an inclusive real-time payment system. However, as I indicated, there are important risks and policy concerns that will need to be taken into consideration before a payment stablecoin system is developed. And to the extent that a payment stablecoin system is developed, it should be designed in a manner that complements the Federal Reserve's FedNow system and the potential future development of a U.S. central bank digital currency.
The system's already here, has been up and running since 2012. All ledgers closed since inception. Interoperability, all roads lead to the XRP ledger, the bridge. We got a Bob Way thread here. He says Ripple got a lot of mind share from bank customers who liked the new promise of the XRP ledger offered. This interest got reported in the press. The media reports attracted bankers who wanted meetings with us. The bankers came off impressed enough to take us seriously, but not adopt XRP ledger quickly. We'd like to be your very first, second customer, is a real quote a banker made to me at an early meeting. Banking is a small world, so there's a lot of favorable gossip among bankers, which very quickly caught Swift's attention at the highest levels. This was because Ripple was being reported in the press as a thought leader in banking. This is the mantle the leadership of Swift seeks to retain. Ripple saw Swift as a complementary, while leadership at Swift saw Ripple as threatening. The relevance was an obvious competitive response. GPI took us completely by surprise. Swift point was to make Ripple look irrelevant, not to compete with Ripple. Both Chris and Brad are very competitive. They wouldn't be successful if they weren't, so game on. RIP Swift. Everything with Ripple XRP is practically done. Who has that much time to make such cool AI images and tons of it in a day? XRP sounds a lot like XRP, Ripple, and ISO 222 cryptos.
This firm is the company at the center of it all. They're building the bridge between the legacy banking world and a new financial system. This firm recently bought the assets and the intellectual property to build what could become one of America's first government-accepted stablecoin networks, a project that they aim to launch before the end of 2022.
Nomi, if I'm understanding you correctly, you're saying this small firm you're talking about intends to modernize the financial system with the support of the U.S. government?
That's exactly right, Chris. And that's why I expect that this company is going to become the leading firm powering the global payment system going forward. It has the intellectual property, technology, and the engineering expertise to launch a global payment system that handles every single currency from every country that's going to be faster, easier, and more cost-effective than every existing solution.
That has got to be trillions of dollars.
It was more than $5 trillion just in 2020.
Sounds a lot like the XRP ledger. Faster, cheaper, more efficient. The bridge currency. Interoperability. All roads lead to the bridge. Hidden in plain sight. That's why they got to shake you out before they flip that crypto switch. SEC who? The more XRP drops, the higher the rocket will go. So load up while you still have some time. Crypto Granny, Ripple, XRP, versus the SEC.
But over 1,000, Ripple in the past only controlled 2 of them. And 2 of the nodes they control out of 1,000, which doesn't make it centralized, okay? I mean, he doesn't obviously know his maths. If it's centralized, then Ripple has to control more than 51% of the nodes, okay, or the validators, right? So they don't have any. They have 1,000 nodes or more, and they're building all the time. Now, again, Ripple actually reduced those dependent nodes, or the ones that they control, and they don't have any nodes anymore, okay, of their own. There may be 1, but they still have 1,000 validators, which makes Ripple's technology decentralized. So certainly, David Schwartz is correct. Mr. Buckton is misrepresenting Ripple and XRP with a bit of FUD. And we have so much FUD out there because people that don't know Ripple and XRP are just a bunch of, what can I say? I'm going to be polite about it, guys and girls. I just had a birthday. I've got to be polite about this. Fair dinkum. But I've been nice about it. Okay, so let's go.
Know what you hold. Know why they want you out. The longer it takes, the higher we climb on that XRP rich list. We are in December. The price is dropping. Regulations in full motion. The XRP community still doubting Bearable Guy 1, 2, 3. Price before the regulation molasses. We got XRPBAGS officials, 10 XRParrots, X Chameleon NFTs needed before December 31st to receive a OG Genesis key, be part of an exclusive club and receive whitelist spots, XRP Ledger Project NFTs as well as ours, NFTs from other blockchains and many more prizes, X-Ray rewards, utility NFTs. Don't miss out. XParrots over on xsmart.art. We got BPM Revelers. 29 mints remain on the bingo card giveaway. Good luck to the BPM Revelers. XRP Rain Dancers Santa Hat Auction 7 is live. We'll accept the highest offer today at 9 p.m. CST. 50 XRP giveaway to spread the word. Like, retweet, tag 3 friends. John Deaton with the special Santa Hat. With that being said, Bagman and Bag Ladies, you got 11 days to claim your free rich ducks. If you got any club tokens left, make sure to mint your Bearable Bulls and then claim your free ducks. You got 11 days, January 1st, 2022. We'll see you at the tippy top. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here.
Spaceship like a glacier, turbo boost, trailblazer. I held strong, never wavered. Now we big bags, big paper, Polystat, X gang like Professor Xavier. Merry Christmas. We high on that rich list. Big bag stuck in the chimney. Merry Xmas. I'm talking about Santa Claus bringing in them big gifts. Open up your ledger, see it's filled with them cryptics.
This the season to be merry, chilling with my crypto homies. Me, Bags and G, getting high off that island berry. Mary Jane got me so baked, baking Christmas cookies, eating candy, watching Christmas lights from my window pane. Lady E cruising round town, buying presents, using cryptocurrency as my payment. Spreading gift of love, got that XRP list. At Naughty Dan, you'll be on my X list.
Merry Christmas. We high on that rich list. Big bag stuck in the chimney. Merry Xmas. I'm talking about Santa Claus.